Hello students, hope you all are good and taking good care of yourself. Today we are going to start another chapter, namely Introduction to Internet. First we will discuss what is Internet. The Internet is named for the interconnection of computer networks. It's a massive hardware combination of millions of personal, business and governmental computers, all connected like roads and highways. The Internet is a worldwide super network used to access publicly available computers. It's composed of thousands of smaller telecommunication and computer networks all around the world that have agreed to connect and communicate with each other and transfer data between each other. The Internet in simple terms is a network of the interlinked computer networking worldwide which is accessible to the general public. These interconnected computers work by transmitting data through a special type of packet switching which is known as the IP or the Internet Protocol. Internet is such a huge network of several different interlinked networks relating to the business, government, academic, and even smaller domestic networks. Therefore, Internet is known as the network of all the other networks. These networks enable the Internet to be used for various important functions which include the several means of communication like the file transfer, online chat, and even the sharing of documents and websites on the World Wide Web. Computers on the Internet use remote server machines to share files and devices with user machines. With Internet, we can review newspapers, magazines, and books, listen to music, watch movies, play games, keep ourselves updated with current events, go for online shopping, know about recipes, check airline schedules, do railway reservations, send email, and do a host of other activities. Next topic is history of Internet. In the late 1950s, the Advanced Research Projects Agency Network, that is ARPANET, was founded in the United States with the primary focus of developing information technologies that could survive a nuclear attack. ARPA University and private sector contractors met with representatives of the Department of Defense to discuss possible protocols for sharing information via computers. In 1969, the precursor of the Internet, that is ARPANET, was born. ARPANET was originally an experiment in how the US military could maintain communications in case of a possible nuclear attack. The TCP/IP protocol was introduced in 1977, and the University of Wisconsin, the name server was developed. The next year, domain name server, that's DNS, was established. In 1986, the National Science Foundation developed a system to connect the growing number of hosts. Regional networks were connected to the backbone network, which became known as the NSNet. As the Internet continued to grow and prosper, ARPANET came to an end in 1989, just before HTML protocol was introduced in 1990. HTML allowed graphics to be sent along with text to create hypertext pages customized to the sender's preference. Everything was now in place for explosive growth. Next topic is applications of internet. First application is video conferencing. Video conferencing allows a group of individuals with access to the internet anywhere around the world to hold a meeting without having to physically meet one another at a specific location. It's a method of simultaneously combining video and audio so that a meaningful discussion or meeting can take place in a real time over the internet. The video conferencing software takes the input from the microphone and web cameras, converts these digital signals that are encoded and then transmitted across the internet, where they are received and decoded back into image and sound at the other end. Next application is e-commerce. We come across many forms of business, that is commerce, in our day-to-day life. For example, when we buy goods from a shop, we are participating in commerce. Commerce means exchange of goods and services involving money. Every single business across the globe has benefited from the internet. Nowadays, many companies have their own portals or websites which are used for e-commerce. E-shopping has become one of the biggest industries in the world. We can now purchase goods such as books, clothes, gift items, or even electronic gadgets from different shopping portals around the world. This scenario change has become possible only with the proper utilization of internet. Some popular e-commerce sites are Flipkart.com or OLX.com or Quaker.com. Next is sharing information. You can share information with other people around the world through internet. The scientists or researchers can interact with each other to share knowledge and to get guidance. Sharing information through internet is very fast, cheap and fast method. Next is collection of information. There is a huge amount of information available on the internet for just about every subject known to man, ranging from government law and services, trade fairs and conferences, market information, new ideas and technical support. Next is news. We can get latest news of the world on the internet. Most of the newspapers of the world are also available on the internet. They have their websites from where we can get the latest news about the events happening in the world. These websites are periodically updated or they are immediately updated with latest news when any event happens around the world. Next is searching jobs. Job search is one such thing which required updates from every corner as well the patience from the person searching for a job. Using internet, this has become an easier task. There are endless amounts of websites on the internet that provided with the news about the vacancy in the various companies. We just need to get ourselves registered at these websites and they will do the rest. They will not only send us the email mentioning job vacancy according to our choice, but they will also help us to select the best out of them. Next is advertisement. Today, most of the commercial organizations advertise their product through internet. It's very cheap and efficient way for the advertising of products. The products can be presented with attractive and beautiful way to the people around the world. Next is online education. Internet provides the facility to get online education. Many websites of different universities provide lectures and tutorials on different subjects or topics. We can also download these lectures or tutorials into our own computer. We can listen these lectures repeatedly and get a lot of knowledge. It's very cheap and easy way to get education. Next application is e-reservation. E-reservation refers to the online reservation in a flight, train and hotel, or in a theater to watch a movie using the internet as the medium. The e-reservation facility liberates us from the task of visiting an airline's office or a railway reservation counter, etc. to reserve journey tickets. This facility has proved to be of immense help to the people who want to undertake planned tours to distant places. Next is e-banking. E-banking is a system of banking whereby customers can view their account details, pay their bills, and transfer money by means of the internet. Banks have computerized their internal operations, and now the banking services are being made available through the internet. Online banking through traditional banks enables the customer to perform the transactions like accounts transfer, balance enquiries, bill payments, and other activities. Banks also offer online loan and credit card applications. Bank account information can be accessed anytime and from anywhere. Next is online medical advice. Many websites are also available on the internet to get information about different diseases. You can consult a panel of online doctors to get advice about any medical problem. In addition, a lot of material is also available on the internet for research in medical field. Next topic is disadvantages of internet. Although internet has many advantages, but it also has some disadvantages. And the first one is virus. Today, internet is the most popular source of spreading viruses. Most of the viruses transfer from one computer to another through email or when information is downloaded on the internet. These viruses create different problems in our computers. For example, they can affect the performance of our computer and damage valuable data and software stored in our computers. Next is security problems. The valuable websites can be damaged by hackers and our valuable data may be deleted. Similarly, confidential data such as name, address, credit card number, etc. can be accessed by unauthorized persons to make our problems worse. Next is spamming. Spamming refers to sending unwanted emails in bulk, which provide no purpose and needlessly obstruct the entire system. Such illegal activity can be very frustrating for us, and so instead of just ignoring it, we should make an effort to try and stop these activities so that using the internet can become that much safer. Next is negative effects on family communication. Although there are conflicting research findings on this topic, an article published by Science Daily reported that time spent on the internet was associated with later declines in within-house family communication and decrease in the number of friends and acquaintances with ties. Next is the wastage of time. A lot of time is wasted to collect the information on the internet. Some people waste a lot of time in chatting or to play games. At homes and offices, most of the people use internet without any positive purpose. Next disadvantage is accuracy of information. A lot of information about a particular topic is stored on the websites. Some information may be incorrect or not authentic. So it becomes difficult to select the correct information. Thank you, and remember, stay home, stay safe, and stay healthy.